A Panamanian ship. Franklin Nordberg said, I love you. He was telling you the name of this ship.
I realize that. Now,
You want to take a day,
no, I took care of that with breast office.
Lieutenant?
The feeling is mutual.
Cuban?
I know. Dutch Irish. My father was from Wales.
Oh, so they were able to get him to the hospital in time.
Yes, he's in the intensive care ward in Our Lady of the Worthless Miracle. Her hair was the color of gold in old paintings. She had a full set of curves, and the kind of legs you'd like to suck on for a day. She was giving me a look I could feel in my hip pocket. Nice Bieber.
Thank you. They just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
I've heard the least work is dangerous.
It is, that's why I carry a big gun.
Aren't you afraid it might go off accidentally?
I used to have that problem.
What did you do about it?
I just think about baseball.
How was your, meat?
You get the judge of that. I've got 9 more.
This role is such a violent place.
Boys not be out of a job. Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. Girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.
I want you to know it. Practice safe sex.
Sort of a.
Did I interest you like that?
No thank you, I don't wear them.
That's my policy.
Yes, well, when I see 5 weirdos dressed in togas stabbing a guy in the middle of the park and phobia 100 people, I shoot the bastard. That's my policy.
Frank.
You're both right. A little meaning to turn into a peekaboo session with bullets all set up by someone to play me like a violin at the annual Saps convention. It's true what they say, cops and women don't mix. Like eating a spoonful of Drano. Sure, it'll clean you out. They'll leave you hollow inside. Here, you take this back.
This is not.
Doesn't matter.
They can't kick you off the voice bike. It's just off there.
I don't know, Ed. That isn't always fair. Just think the next time I shoot someone, I could be arrested and... Hey! Look at that, the missing evidence in the Kellner case. My God, he was innocent.
You need to jet to music.
I couldn't believe it was her. It was like a dream. But there she was, just like I remembered her. That delicately beautiful face. And a body that could numb a cheese sandwich from across the room. And breasts that seemed to say, hey, look at these. She's the kind of woman that made you want to drop to your knees and thank God you were a man. Yeah. She reminded me of my mother, all right, no doubt about it. Who was obsessed? Just because you back out on the wedding 2 years ago, I've forgotten all about it. Just ancient history, like the Democratic Party.
Frank.
A was in tears, and Gert crying like a baby.
Frank didn't hold you, so
I had to return 13 please-off.
It's enough, Frank, really.
Kept the salad shooter.
Oh, these Caucasian?
Caucasian?
Yeah, you know, white guy. With the mustache that sits the trees.
An awfully big mustache. Lieutenant Frank Drebin, Police Squad, this is my Captain Ed Hockham.
Is this some kind of bust?
Well, it's very impressive, yes, but we need to ask you 2 questions.
Do you realize that because of you, this city is being overrun by baboons?
Well, isn't that the fault of the voters?
I don't recall seeing your name on the guest list.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. I sometimes go by my maiden name. Nice party, Haffer. See a lot of familiar facelets. Yeah,
You damn fool, Lieutenant.
every time I order out.
I'd like you to consider filling a special post I'm going to create. May mean long hours, dangerous nights, and being surrounded by some of the scummiest elements in our society.
You want me to be in your cabinet?
Ah, Nah,
I guess love is like the ozone layer. You never miss it until it's gone. Blowing away a fleeing suspect with my 44 Magnum used to be everything to me. I enjoyed it. Well, who wouldn't? Run a world where Frank Jr. and all the Frank Jr.'s am sit under a shade tree, breathe the air, swim in the ocean, and go into a 7-Eleven without an interpreter. I want a world where I can eat sea otter without getting pissed. I want a world where the Democrats will put the money up there worth money.
if it's your fault, have you tried sexy lingerie, some lacy underwear, a black teddy?
I've tried wearing them all, they don't work.
Oh, why didn't you want to have a child? Didn't I try to adopt that 18-year-old Korean girl? Just be Jane and Frank, lovers. We hadn't had a night like that in a long time.
Not together.
Frank, having a baby is a big responsibility. It's like being in charge of sanitation at a Haitian jail. I'm just frightened. Think. Besides, you haven't shot anybody in 6 months.
That's true. Funny how you miss the little things. Might be good to feel that cold hard steel pressed against my thigh once again. The thrill of the chase. To be a man.
You might end up dead.
You might end up dead as my middle name.
What about Jay?
I don't know the middle name. Better than you can say spread 'em. I was inside the cold, gray walls of Statesville Prison. I was surrounded by pimps, rapists, and murderers. It was like being in the stand at a Los Angeles Raiders game.
You genuinely love a nuclear.
Keep flashing the big eyes now personally balance and rotate your jaw.
Hey! You know who you talking to? The man is Rocco Dillon. Who is your prison number?
Just I missed it.
This place here changes, man.
Oh yeah, what way?
I used to be late. I was a drummer for the Osmonds. Screw with me. He'll make you feel pain like you never felt before.
I know, I remember the Osmonds. Like a blind man at an orgy, I was going to have to feel things out. I convinced Rocco to dig a tunnel. It was either that or go out in a laundry truck. But the thought of lying in a pile of underwear, nose down and skid marks, just didn't leave a distaste in my mouth. I had a feeling she didn't care for me coming along. Like a midget at a urinal, I was going to have to stay on my toes. No phone and miles from civilization, my prospects looked bleaker than a gerbil's in a bathhouse.
Slasher, have you seen my pigeon?
Pigeon? What pigeon?
I did have 2 lovers.
Kiki. I like my sexy way I played basketball. One-on-one and with as little dribbling as possible. But we all know that women like the best hostages. They're smaller, easy to take along, eat less, smell nice.
You'll never get away with this. I'm gonna kill you whoever you are.
Right, Raymond? Please what?
Like, isn't it a little unusual?
That may this happened to me a couple of times, but here's the plan.
Plan? You'll never stop walking. Your chances of winning a million.
That's still better than any state lottery.
I love you.
Wrong answer. I dropped out of the sap of the month club a long time ago. Now listen to me, Angel Drawers. You've got one last chance. And I don't mean one of those Major League Baseball Steve Howe kind of last chances. Now where is Shane?